Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Road Show. My name is Dan, and I'll be your host for the next few minutes. I want to talk about bankroll management. I have had more conversations about bankroll management in the last week than I've had in a long, long time. And while there's a lot of information about bankroll management out there, and a lot of guys talk about it on YouTube and whatnot, online, through blogs, but nobody really tells you how to do it. They'll say you need to discipline yourself. How I've said it, you gotta, be disciplined and learn when to walk away, set your walk away limits. How do you bankroll? How do you build a bankroll? And keep that. And get those good habits that can get you walking out of the casino. One of the best methods that we have found, $20 method. You take 5 20s, take a $100 bill, you break it into 5 20s, $20 in each machine, and if you get a bonus or you get it up to $30, you leave. Okay, it affords you some time in a chair, gets you some spins on the machine. You're not totally committed to the machine. Okay, you're looking for the bonus, or you get it up to $30. You hit the cash out button, you take that ticket out, put it in your pocket, pick another game, put the $20 in, and start again. And do that for over the course of the $5. And when you're done at the end of the 5, then you go to the cash out machine, the bill breaker, and you put them all in there and you see what you got, see what you end up with, and you'd be surprised on how well you can do with that. We've done so well with that that's pretty much how we gamble on a regular basis. As a regular, that's our method of gambling, of chosen method, because it prevents you from overspending. It prevents you from going deep into a game. When you're playing a game and you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, I got these firecrackers and they got almost all the way to the top and they were really low when I got there. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. That's where you get into trouble. And that's one of the things you have to understand is that those firecrackers, those hot pots that are flaming at the bottom, that are about to go, the balloons that are about to pop, the piggy that's about to pop, the bar across the screen that's almost full, like on the buffaloes, the needles are pegged. There's so many variations of this. None of that means anything. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. And if you go into all of these machines and you look in the menu, that boring menu that nobody wants to go into ever, because it's crazy boring, it will tell you right in there that all of those graphics are for entertainment purposes only. They have no outcome on the game whatsoever. They mean nothing. People follow these, even people that I go with, and they still chase those big things. It's mind-boggling, and the casinos know this. When the manufacturers know this, they build this into the machines to utilize the human psyche against us. They're using our own brains against us. They got real smart people designing these things to take our money. So what do we need? We need to break our habits. And $20 bankroll method is a great way to start. Okay? And if you find you're having trouble with that, you still end up, I got $100. I'll just put all 5 into this machine. See, that's where this doesn't work for you. You have to learn. The point of it is to get up and move to the next machine. Accept your win, accept your loss, get up and move. That's the thing, that you need to be able to get out of the chair and move. Okay? Another method that is designed to do this, and it does it in a quicker, stronger fashion, to really train you to take whatever you get up and leave. That's the thing. You got to train yourself to get up and leave. The $20 two-tap involves taking one $20 bill, inserting it into the machine, using minimum bet, you take 2 spins. Minimum bet, minimum denomination, you take 2 spins, and then you're only trying to hit a bonus or a really good line hit. Whatever you get, 2 taps, you hit the cash up button, and then you move on to the next machine. You hit 2 taps, you move on to the next machine. This kind of separates the connection between you and that machine, you and that designed graphic, that designed impulse that the game triggers inside of you. This helps to break that cycle and really just get you into the mindset of, this is the way I play. This is, I'm in charge. It puts you in charge of the game and doesn't let the machine manipulate your subconscious. Okay. Now, is it going to work for everybody? Are these 2 methods going to break everybody? No. It's just that it is another way of helping you curb and helping you get to that point where you're in control of the gaming, where you can go in and say, okay, I'm going to put $20 in and I'm going to leave at a set amount. This piece I got here for you is get out of the habit of playing off a white ticket. Okay, the $20 method is also great at teaching you that too. You want to stay off just getting one big ticket, go into the machine. I got my bankroll for the night. I got $200. I'm going to put $200 in this machine. I'm going to play $20 on this machine. I'm going to play $30 on that machine. Because what'll happen is you'll be playing and then those things will get real big. And again, we all do it. We all still fall victim to it. Like, oh man, this thing's about to pop, man. I'm just going to keep going. I'm throwing another 20 in there. Oh man, it's right there. We're just gonna do it. All right, let me get another 20 here. Oh, come on. It's coming. Oh man, I got 2. The third one was right there. Sound familiar? Yeah. That is the way everybody loses their money. It really is. That's probably the worst thing you could do. Because at that point, it almost doesn't feel like real money. And you burn through that in half an hour. 20 minutes, if you're lucky. And then you drove an hour and a half to get to the casino. And you worked all week, and then you get there and took your money in 20 minutes. That feeling sucks. That's why you need the $20 method. If you've been in that situation or you're still in that situation, $20 method will help elongate your evening, if anything. If anything, it will help lengthen your sessions so you can enjoy your time there a lot better. You're not driving 3-hour round trip for a 20-minute session. You know, it'll afford you the luxury of, because you're going through so many different games, that you can then go in and play some games and get up, because you're getting up constantly. Now you can go grab yourself a cocktail if you want, or get yourself beer or pop or water, you know, coffee, whatever it might be, a snack, and then get back to it. So you're kind of, you know, having an evening of it, which is why you went to the casino in the first place. But when you get to the casino and you're out that 20, that, you know, your bankroll that you've managed to put it to the side, and you're out of that in 20 minutes, that really is no bueno. I just hope that, you know, this can reach some people so that they can get out there and maybe think of things a little bit differently. I'll probably make more of these and get this more refined in the delivery method of how to do the bankroll thing. Again, I don't use scripts. I kind of speak from my heart on this topic, and I'm just trying to help whoever I can, you know, to not make the same mistakes I made, you know, or anybody else has made, you know, just to have a good time. have a good time and stretch your money out as long as possible, because the longer you can stretch it, the more chances you got that you might drop that ball that's got one of the M's on it, the mini, minor, major, you know, that might be of a substantial amount. So yeah, if you got any questions, comments, you know, leave them down below. I'll answer them. I'll read them all. And please like and subscribe so we can get this out there for other people to maybe help a few people. That'd be great. That would be awesome if we could help a couple of people get over this hump of getting burned out in 20 minutes. That would be fantastic. That'd be really cool. And maybe you can help me do that by hitting that like and subscribe. All right. Well, thank you for your time, and good luck at the casino. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.